It all began with a single image that went viral on the internet. On a moonlit balcony, Susanna is wearing a sheer lace gown with a gentle silver light highlighting her curves. The wind whips her hair into wild spirals around her face, and the gown clings to her like a second skin. She has a smoldering glance that exudes confidence and seduction as she looks over her shoulder. Millions of viewers recognize then that she isn't simply the polished presenter they've seen before. She's a strong, brave woman who isn't scared to show her true self. Let's go back to where this photo story started. Susanna shared a behind-the-scenes photo from a magazine shoot on her private Instagram, giving the public their first look. Standing in a minimalist studio, she is only dressed in a tiny bralette and a pair of high-waisted briefs that contrast sharply with her bronze complexion. Her toned midsection and the delicate muscle definition in her arms are highlighted by the gentle yet revealing lighting. Her hair is combed back, and she wears very little makeup other than a little gloss on her lips and a little sparkle on her cheekbones. It's the definition of unadulterated beauty. It's the antithesis of overdone. The beach shoot that had fans talking came next. As the sun sets, Susanna, dressed in a barely there metallic gold string bikini, stands ankle-deep in the waves. Her contours are accentuated by the tiny triangles of fabric that nearly disappear into her flesh. Water droplets gleam like diamonds in the fading light as the waves rip around her legs. As though reaching for the horizon itself, she spreads her arms high and arches her back. From the long, slender length of her legs to the soft slope of her waist, that stance accentuates every line of her shape. The rooftop pool photo, however, was the true game changer. Susanna sits in a monochrome thong bikini on the edge of an infinity pool under the city lights. There is very little room for interpretation because the bottom blends in between her cheeks and the top is straightforward, a thin band across her chest. The neon skyline reflected in the pool behind her as she dips one toe in the water with her head tipped back and her eyes closed. The response was instantaneous. Thousands of comments complimenting her figure, her courage, and the shot's sheer artistic merits. It's a moment of pure cinematic elegance. Let's now discuss the glossy magazine editorial that attracted attention. Susanna wore a silk robe that was undone and draped to reveal one shoulder and nearly her entire chest as she posed against a stark white background. Her toned abs, hip curve, and breast swell are all visible above the cloth that gathered around her feet on the floor. Her intense gaze into the camera enhances the intensity of her one shoulder expose. It's a masterclass in making the most impact with the least amount of apparel. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe for more amazing galleries, and hit the ring the bell button to ensure you don't miss any future uploads if these pictures left you speechless. Tell us which of Susanna Reid's shots most surprised you in the comments section below. I appreciate you seeing, and I hope to see you in the next video.